Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, number 38.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point. Maybe it's the motion. But just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And a 1-1. On the ground. On to first. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
So digging in, Ty France. And now the lefty. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Man at first with one gone. Jared Kellner digs in now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Going to count 1 and 2. France over at first with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And now it's even up. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Oakland and towing the slab in this one, Logan Gilbert. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And the righty deals. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
2 and 2.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 49.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Hits the fence. One runs in. Caballero with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. It's 2-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Laureano comes up to hit. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now it's Chase Peterson. And strike 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. The wind and the pitch. Hits softly on the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. They move to the second here in Oakland. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. Just off the outside part of the plate. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Fought off foul.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Right side. Laureano settles under it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The count 2-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two now. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hernandez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 8, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. The next pitch misses. 2-1. There's a strike. The pitch. And that one missing low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Jose Caballero up next for the Mariners. The 1-2. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the second. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Connor Capel. 3-2. Got him. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 8.
Here's Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp.
Good eye in that spot. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Kicks and fires. And that one clips the corner. Good eye right there. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Esteury Ruiz, the next to hit, singled and scored his first time. Next offering misses down and away. Kemp on at second with 2 down. In the air, right side. And that is that. The A's strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Full count.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in for Oakland, number 49. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
He goes down looking. Now the third baseman, Brent Rooker. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit left side. On to France. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ramon Laureano. Grounded out his first time. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
The pitch. Up the middle. And that one handled. Peterson. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
The batter. The catcher.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Two now. Ripped on a line. Ruiz makes the catch. Inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Back in Oakland, now it's the second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson.
And the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. One, two now.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 here. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Capel up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike two.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Taylor Trammell. Chopper right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The left fielder, number 8.
So up next, A.J. Pollock. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Zach Jackson is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. First time up was a pop out. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Pollock rounds second on his way to third, and that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Number 38 gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Zach Jackson. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 61, Zach Jackson.
And now J.P. Crawford. Right-handed reliever. And that one off the outside edge. Two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Second and third, 2 down. On the ground out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. 1 run's in. Rooker with a relay home. Slide save. And it's a one-run game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Jerry Kelnick. 2 outs. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Down to their final strike. Hard hit to right center. And that'll do it. The A's strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
3-2 the final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long